There should be a code of conduct like that. That's serious, bro. 50 disrespect. First of all, R.I.P. Irv Gotti. Before I even get into this, but 50 disrespecting him. I'm starting to see a clear line between like men and like males. As a shout out, Mr. Troy Terrain. I won't sports podcast on here, so I won't call him by his stage name or DK name. Mr. Troy Terrain coined this phrase when he said, there are a lot of males on Earth, but there are not a lot of men left. And when Supreme for BMF, the guy that 50 supposedly beefed with that got him shot up, that's not snitching, that's old news. For him to speak of how he did on his son, the way that he viewed being a man, you know, not talking shit online, like, you know, stuff that you wouldn't back up, things that you don't really believe in, trying to get clicks just, you know, by misspelling your title. Like, bro, that's an epidemic online right now. People that are clear, sane-minded individuals that can spell are misspelling on purpose in their title to get more clicks, because people, especially people outside of their community who think lowly of them, will click on the video to see the clown show. So that became a topic because, to be honest, us as black men, you know, old men, diaspora, I felt like we could do better on that, yo. We could really keep it genuine, but keep it on some respectability type shit, yo. That's just something I won't put out there. As much as I respect Fifth for what he does, how he's been out here, there's a nature to him that I don't respect. There's things he's done that I don't think is okay. Do I think Ja Rule deserved the shit that he got? No, because 50 started singing. He did the Drake to Ja Rule, see? Now, Ja Rule wasn't as conscious as a Kendrick. And let's be honest, we haven't had a conscious king in hip-hop since the Talib Kweli, you know, Mos Def, you know, like, you know, the conscious era of hip-hop between the mid 80s, early 2000s, where like there was a lot of MCs talking some positivity. You know, that died out a lot in a great part, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just not with the fake shit. I'm not with the bullshit. I'm not with the planned coonery. Speaking of planned coonery, the DC plane crashes, I don't believe that. I believe in the DC plane crash as much as I believe in the vaporized plane by the Pentagon and 9/11. That's what I believe. I don't believe in all that shit. It seems like if it was an attempt on DC, they wouldn't speak about it like that. And especially, they wouldn't speak about how they supposedly, recently, I seen a video of a man scaling the fucking fence over there. And why is it just a fence? Why the fuck isn't there like a fucking invisible fucking sonic shield or some wild shit? Like, what are we talking about? But yeah, the overweight Uber rider girl who ended up being a whole rapper, that whole shit was like a move, yo. She knew she was gonna get traction from that story, and come on, bro, it's disgusting. I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm not gonna talk about weight. I'm not gonna talk about nothing. I'm not even gonna go into that red pill, blue pill, blue pill, black pill bullshit. I'm just gonna call it a spade. That shit was bullshit. So we just gotta make the second segment the bullshit. So the bullshit. Yeah, the A$AP Rocky case. Listen, bro, I even heard he started getting irate in the middle of the case. Look, well, people that you used to be friends with to bring you to court is a lot, but people that you held down or that were supposed to be there in your corner, shiting you, is not new. Not new to hip hop. I think that's what happened with 6ix9ine. In a way, they kind of did it to each other. You know what I'm saying? Paying your way into gangsterness, gangster rap, culture, whatever, is also not new. People have speculated Lil Wayne paid to become a Treetop Blood. That various people have paid gangsters to be able to portray certain, you know what I'm saying? To look gangster and to look like they down with a culture that they know nothing about. And especially a lot of this culture that is residing in Chicago and LA primarily. And then New York adopted. You know what I'm saying? Midwest, I don't want no smoke. All those guys I never heard of and all that stuff, listen. I was trying to tell my son yesterday, he thought I didn't know nothing about nothing. I said, what you talking about? I know about 6 main ones, I know all the little subsets. I started telling him everything I knew, and it was crazy how much he knew about, heard about, just by going to school every day and speaking to kids, you feel me, online and everything. Like, the fact my son knew about certain gangs and their ties to other gangs, I was like, yo, this gang shit is okay, what makes it a popular culture is that the same way you're at work, working, and that's your group, and all of y'all do similar things. Some people drive home, some people carpool, some people talk about their kids, some people be by themselves at lunch. It's a group of individuals that look and do similar things every day. It's the same thing with kids when they see gangsters and gangster rap and gang culture. Gang culture is around the neighborhood. Gang culture is outside. Gang culture is in their face every day as they walk to school. So it's like a sign of Pepsi by the store or Coke or whatever, the shit they did is grimy. Hold up, I gotta go to that. That wasn't even the topic. I just heard of that. Yo, supposedly, look, listen to me. This is also not new. For fucking people to contract you and you be an illegal immigrant or you be any kind of a person who doesn't have the green card or the citizenship, and then they make you work a job and then at the end ask you a bunch of papers. Yes, that's not nothing new. I've seen store owners short and flat out not pay people whenever they want over like arguments or whatever. Coming in late, nigga, withhold your whole paycheck for 2 days. See, if you're not gonna fucking do your job, they're not gonna pay you. Your lost wages that you already worked for. That's also not new, especially not in this country. I'm gonna tell you like this: people not getting paid. That's not something that's new in America. People will get contracts. People will have their paychecks checked. Like, listen to me. I know a person individual. I'm not gonna mention their name. It is a female. That on a regular basis get shorted in their check, and they make over 6 figures. Let that sink in. Good sense or whatever. Let that make sense. Over 6 figures, and on a regular basis, they're salaried, and for some reason, it's always like a 5 or 10, sometimes a 30 or 40, even $50 difference. And it's like, wait, all my hours are the same. What's going on with this? What's going on with that? I'm not going over my hours. I'm not, am I being chastised? To me, I said, that's corporate corruption, and that's people taking out of the dollars and cents of the petty cash and more to balance their own checkbooks. People in the higher ups that let their bookkeepers know, listen, you're going to take this much and that much out of all of the employees so we could do this and that with it, and that's how it happens. Yes, it's illegal. Yes, it's fraud. But in America, you can get away with that depending on what side of the red tape you're on. Remember that this is America, bro. Land of the free. That means they could tax you every which way. Remember the Romans, the motherfuckers that they was taxing everybody. Listen, what do you think Robinhood is about? You understand me? Once again, this is the bullshit segment. Don't mind me. I'm gonna start giving y'all, longer segments. Let's keep it at 3. Something around 15 minutes. Get this back to something like a podcast. But yo, honestly, there's just certain things. Too much for me. Yo, hold up. Battle rap right now? The BS right now? Yo, best battle rap reaction channel to me by far, even though I fuck with Polo. I'm not gonna say I don't. Got Teeth Henry. But I gotta call him out for you to upload a short about Drake being the GOAT and putting that on the radar freestyle. I don't care how many of your homeboys agree with you. Listen to me. Drake is done. Bozo work. We do not listen to him. Stop it. Don't do that. But battle rap right now though, it's I'm feeling where we at. Shout out Jada Nightwing. Shout out Tay-Rock. Shout out Mook. Shout out Luck. Shout out Nitty. Shout out all of them. Daylight. Listen, Daylight Nitty. Okay. I want to know. Listen, when is the Daylight Los? When is Los coming back? Come on. That nigga, come on, bro. First of all, I'm going to say that last week. What was it? Just Incredible. It wasn't on the radar. What was it? And then Leakers. Yo. First 5 minutes was fire. That nigga was on the tangent for 3 minutes. I let it rock, yeah. I listened to some of it. I ain't playing around with these white boys. They coming back and they go back out of nowhere. They go back. And with the flow was not hitting for me. But, you know what I'm saying? Listen, King Los, dope, battle rap. But all I'm saying is, right, shout out to New Jersey Twerk. Jersey City is my home. Brooklyn is where I was born. That's the hood. Understand. New Jersey Twerk, one of my favorite battle rappers. Like I said, and what I respect his last battle, even though I never really gave him a chance. I believe he had a battle. I had some type of disagreement with it. I didn't like how he came off, but it's another story. But, listen, there are certain people who are just grasping right now in that field and aren't doing much, but they're getting a lot of looks because, PGs and all that. You know what I'm saying? They pay gigs, but there is a lot of material to go back in time for and I'm saying this to my nigga Got Teeth Henry, if you're listening. Yo, you gotta go to the older ones because I don't care what nobody say. DNA, Ill Will, battle. I gotta give it to my nigga DNA over this right here. Over that right there, he's one of the GOATs. He's like the fabulous battle rapper. He just came with some smooth shit, rock for taking straight. I don't know what happened with him since. But the last 2 battles, I'll be honest, I couldn't. Him going against people that I don't think he should be battling is hard to listen to. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot who was the last person who battled with him. Scraped him. Listen, DNA should be battling Lux. DNA should be battling Daylight. DNA cemented a style and a position for me a long time ago. I never seen the brother until recently, actually looking for him on YouTube. But since I was young and listening to, my older peers playing shit, the nigga that I heard called DNA was the dope nigga. So now, when I heard DNA from Kendrick, I always wondered if that was a feature. I didn't know, what's the song I keep hearing about? I didn't know if he was an artist now. I fell off of the battle rap shit a long time ago. But to talk about that shit, it is in the bullshit. Why? Because a lot of people, I don't think, know about it the way they should. A lot of these battles have millions of views. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the battle rap community here in New Jersey, New York, out here doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? Smack, URL. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that I knew growing up, fuck with them, work with them and all that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's kind of local when it comes to that battle rap scene. Where the New York heartbeat really is, that a lot of people hear about. It's really right here. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's since I was a kid, guys from J City is very hungry when it comes to the mic. Very top-notch sports. Very top-notch when it comes to lyricism. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta give it up to the battle rap scene out here, and give it up to the battle rap scene that URL created. They, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of the people I've seen or heard from growing up, because for the last 15, 20 years, that's what I've always known about rap. Some of it online in the game, you know what I'm saying, with the industry, where most of it has always been word of mouth and people have recordings of the actual battles, you know what I'm saying, the Smack DVDs and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Who didn't used to go up to the towel with a blanket on the floor and you seen the CD disc of the, oh, you're back. Come on, bro. Smack DVD. Come on. Who didn't used to go run and see about them Smack DVD? Getting the instrumentals and all that so you could freestyle at the party. Feel me? Yo, drop this beat. And you just, you know what I'm saying? Acting up when the kids was kids, but we had, you know what I'm saying, little mics and all that. Not just streaming, not just playing games, but really enjoying the art forms. You know what I'm saying? Back with the rhyme parties. Shout out to Jersey City Grinding Parties. Pause. That's the funny. But yo, okay. This is my thing. I wanted to ask this question and see if people know, because the desk is people right in the culture. These people are interviewers. These people are known. But I always ask myself, who the fuck are they sometimes when they talk the way they talk? Like the way people big up, you feel me? The desk from you know what I'm saying? Everyday struggle. I don't even hate on it no why. I get it. Everybody who loves her. She got a style that everybody like when it comes to interviews. Not to me, but this nigga Ebro, like I seen this nigga face to face. Like I've been around people that knew the man. I don't have no malice for this man in my heart. But the presumptuous nature of him comes off of him, oozing off of him. The looks he makes, the way he looks like he just like can like read you from a mile away, right? It's very distasteful. I've never given a fuck what he has to say about hip hop or the culture. And to me, he's like Drake. He definitely talks like he's in it. He's invested. He's whatever. I never seen him give him a bum a dollar. I never seen him walking around Jersey City spreading love, positivity, talking to no locals. That man has been from Jersey City for a long time. And if he left or whatever he's doing with his life, God bless him. But I'm going to tell you right now, Ebro from that used to live in Jersey City, over at the Mandalay, yes. When I was a fucking doorman, yes. This guy was a douchebag. Okay? A douchebag. You sitting there working and you try to say, hey, hello, good morning, good night. The only tenant they refused to say hello will look at you dead in your eyes. Now, of course, it was a couple white people that barely talked and looked away, whatever. A couple, whoever. It could be whatever race. Some people don't want to speak. That's understandable. You feel me? I'm not saying that because I could be like that. But even a nod, right? You would think a nod. I probably got almost every single person not. Even at least I look like, hi, right? This man, bro. I want to do something. And when I realized that it was him, I said, oh, so that's who everybody be talking about. I'm like, that nigga ain't shit. Somebody tried to tell me like, oh yeah, he been there. I said, what? So this nigga act like he hot shit. You living up. Listen, let me leave him alone, cause